Fred.
Hey, Brad.
What up, Fred?
Brad, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. You're good.
I was wondering if you could give me your assessment of what went wrong defensively tonight.
First, praise my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I think it was an effort thing. We always know the last couple of years Orlando has had our number, and I think it's just from the standpoint of them just playing harder than we do. I think defensively we had a lot of slip ups that shouldn't have been there, like a lot of easy switching situations that we didn't do and communicate. And then just taking an individual challenge. We can't get beat off the dribble. We got to show more resistance in all areas of the game. I got beat on a few back doors and cuts and things too. So we just have to be more solid and disciplined, understand, again, like once the last, 5-6 minutes of the game, it's time to lock in and win.
So Brad, the natural follow-up to that would be, is it concerning to you that in game 2, you're giving us answers about effort?
No, because you didn't ask about effort the first game, so the effort was there. I don't think it's not. I want to make sure that you hear me clear. Like, we're not going out and not competing. We compete our ass off every night. It's just some nights other teams are better than you are. And I think a lot of times we weren't communicating as best as we normally do, and that happens. We have to be better and understand that Orlando's a team that's trying to beat us every single time they play us. So I don't think it's a problem. I never said it was a problem from the get-go. So I think we'll be all right.
Cool. Thanks, Brad.
Yeah.
Chase.
Hey, Brad, free throw shooting was a problem in the first game, and it was an issue again tonight. How frustrating is it when you look back at a game and realize, maybe it could have been different if you guys made more free throws?
Yeah, I mean, we all got to make them. I damn sure got to make mine. But, I mean, I'm not getting into that, honestly, because to each his own. You can't go back and get calls. You can't, I can't stop it. I can't stop everything. I can't stop the world right now. And, let's go get these 3 free throws back. It is what it is. Refs have a hard job just like we do. So, we tip our hat off to them and just keep playing.
Well, just in terms of making free throws, I'm sorry, just to be clear, I didn't mean like you guys didn't go to the line. It's just you shot 53, 54%. So when you miss free throws, how frustrating is that, I guess, looking?
It's frustrating. I mean, especially if you're just leaving points on the board. But, I'm not going to sit here and say free throws is the only thing that lost us the game. Obviously, it plays a significant role. But we got to be better and locked in and just knock them down.
Brady.
Hey, Brad. In the past, you've told me how important it has been to have your wife and your son at the games. What did that feel like today, your first home game, not having them there?
It's always an adjustment, but at the end of the day, we're pro athletes. This is what we're paid to do. We are paid to play basketball, and as much as we love our families and friends and everyone here with us, it's a crazy pandemic we're in, and you have to, accept what we have, and our job is still to go out there and compete and go out there and do what we do. So, it is tough because, I feed off my family. It's always great to be able to see them there. But at the same time, I even tell my wife this, like, I have to go do my job. It's whether I'm here, whether I'm on the road, I have to go do my job. So, that never changes.
Ava.
Brad, Scott Brooks has mentioned twice now that he's looking for a little bit more consistency when he shifts the units from the bench. What are you seeing when you're on the sideline that maybe second unit needs a little jolt on offense, or what are you seeing from your perspective there?
We got to be better defensively. That's everybody, not just the second group. It's us too. We have to be better defensively, but I think in particular, the group has to be more aggressive on the offensive end, getting the ball out, moving it, sharing it, and guys like Jerome and Troy, they need to be a lot more aggressive than what they are, and we're trying to instill that in them and try to push them to be aggressive, push them, to be those aggressives in the second unit because we need them. You guys have open shots, shoot them. I think they passed up a lot of open ones tonight. So, it's a work in progress. It ain't gonna be perfect, but I feel like we're taking the right strides. Like you said before, coach is searching. So, at the end of the day, it's a competition thing, and guys have to be ready to go.
Anthony.
Hey, Brad. Hope you and your family had a great Christmas.
Thank you.
With the first game and today, you scoring over 30 points and Russ, having his first 2 triple doubles. Going into tomorrow's game, are there any? Do you see any adjustments going into tomorrow?
Yeah. I'm not giving away my answers, but I told the guys as soon as we walked in the locker room, like, this is Orlando's has our number, and tomorrow, whatever the hell it takes, we gotta win, and whatever that means, whatever it looks like, we have to win tomorrow. So that's our mindset, guys. We gotta get rest tonight, come back ready to go tomorrow, because Orlando's a team that don't stop. They keep punching, until they chop the tree down. So, eventually we gotta stand our ground, throw some punches back, and stand our ground. But like I said before, we can't do it individually. We gotta do it together, and you got less than 24 to get it right.
Thanks, Brad.
Brad,
Hey, Brad, I was also just curious. You and Russell have been staggering with the first and second units. How did you guys come to the point where you were going to work out the rotation so Russell would be with the second unit and you would have the more conventional, like out at the 3-minute marker and back in at the 9?
It's a matter of minutes and, comfortability. I think initially, we kind of planned it out in preseason a little bit. It's not etched in stone. I think coach more or less just wants one of us on the floor at all times, or at least the good majority of it. We're okay with that. And, that involves Russ having to come out a little bit earlier in the first so he can go back in with the group in the second. But whether coach flips it or not, I think we'll be fine. It's a matter about our matchups and not line up in the second group, so I think it's a matter of Brooks. I mean, we'll all talk about it and figure it out, but, it's only been 2 games.
Neil,
Hey, Brad. Obviously, it's been an adjustment. It's been less than a month since this team's been together. Do you feel like there is still an adjustment process going on? And how long do you expect maybe that would take, if you could guesstimate?
I mean, it's going to be one because we don't have Rui here. Rui's out. DB still on minutes, so we're still adjusting the stuff, you guys. Like, it's not perfect. If DB plays all of his minutes, I think the ball game would be different. It gives us different looks, space to the floor. If we have Rui, it's a different ball game. If Denny didn't get in foul trouble tonight, it's something's going to happen. Things happen. So it's we just got to take those adverse times and learn how to deal with them and move on. So it's going to be tough, but we're good. We adjust on the fly. We have a willing team who wants to learn, who wants to get better. And I feel like that's a stepping stone in the right direction. So I think we're good on all fronts. We just got to continue to push ourselves to be better, accept the challenge on both ends of the floor.
thank you, Brad.
Mhm.